is tentatively being called a journey through Hallownest, featuring myself, Amir, playing as the Knight, Scotty, and Brandon as color commentary.
Hi!
Hello!
Perfect.
Whole rainbow of colors here.
Exactly. So we're just gonna start a basic game, normal. I'm what some might call a pro gamer, but I'm not a pro gamer. So we're just gonna do
You're
a
a
regular
programmer,
game.
but you're not a masochist.
Exactly. Wow, so they speak your name. Yeah, I can't read this poetry. I've read it so many times.
Hold on, let me lean in a little bit closer to my screen so I can actually read it.
Oh yeah. Put on your old person glasses.
All my glasses are always old person glasses. No! I had faded! I scrolled for too long!
This game is so dramatic for not having any spoken dialogue.
I'm sure this is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sure this isn't a problem.
Everything's fine.
I've played like half of the game. So like there's a lot that I don't know. But
I have not seen almost anything for this game.
Oh, that is perfect.
I'm so excited! I'm so delighted that you get to come on this wonderful journey with us.
A whole new adventure for me.
Yes!
Exactly.
That's so good.
At some point, between me and Scotty, there will be an arc for this of us just looking through. But we'll give Brandon a chance to learn about the bugs. This is Hollow Knight, the poster child for Kickstarter games.
Yeah, so basically the only things I know about Hollow Knight is that it is considered probably from what I know, it's probably considered one of the better successes from Kickstarter out of all of them. Oh, yeah. And it's pretty widely beloved by most people.
Yeah, especially
those are the only things I know.
Yeah, let's consider it's got its own it has a fan base. Any good series has a fan base, of course. And people are hyped for the sequel. That's been in waiting for decades. So, Hollow Knight is not only a Kickstarter, but it fits into 5 genres of game. Because it's
I can already tell action. Yeah.
I apologize for dipping out briefly. I wanted wine.
No, that's fine.
You mean juice?
Yeah.
Grape juice?
Donuts. Yeah, it is both an
a nice
platformer.
Subway sandwich.
And it's also a Soulsborne.
Really?
We'll probably come to play later because, like I said, while I'm a pro gamer, Hollow Knight is hard TM.
Pro gamer. Everybody thinks they're tough shit until they get to the garden.
Yeah. Everyone thinks they're hot shit until they have to face the false knight, and he doesn't take damage.
That's a secret tool that we'll use later. I love the environments of this game so much.
Yes, it is beautiful. Secret number 1. Down here. Also, first platforming challenge. Where they teach you, / don't actually teach you, how to pogo.
I hate pogoing.
It's a necessary skill.
Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce ones such as you.
So the ghosts
Ominous.
of Hallownest say, "Let it fly."
shit, I didn't know there was a charm this early in the game.
Exactly. This is the first secret.
Ew.
And this also shows you that, as experienced gamers like us will always say, never go the way you're supposed to. Until you have to.
Mirror, darling.
Avoid progress.
Pro gamers here.
Amir, you know that I always like to just speed run, avoid every side quest possible, right?
Yeah, this is why it's taken us 4 years
That's a
to
damn
get
dirty
through.
lie. I've never heard a greater untruth in my
Scotty,
life.
We're still playing Borderlands 3.
Yeah, I think it took us over a year to leave the first planet.
Oh, y'all. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hallownest. I'm sure that's not ominous.
This has been our tutorial section.
It's not gonna come back and bite us in the ass.
Definitely not. And we're back. When we last left our heroes, they just entered Hallownest.
when we last left our heroes, they literally just left the tutorial area and then got interrupted and distracted for the past 25 minutes.
Yeah. In other news,
I
I nearly burnt my tongue. On sesame chicken. Check it out, Brandon. Our first NPC. And our first moral choice. Now I could just walk past and ignore this man. Like some sort of heartless monster.
Why would you? Look at that friendly old face.
Who there,
What a good old man book.
I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents have all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be the great kingdom in Ethot Town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Both glory and enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's the sickly air that fills this place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Ominous.
Oh, elder bug.
Of our first charm, Fury the Fallen, which is, I like to call emergency measures.
Emergency
Doubles your
tactics.
attack. Yeah. Doubles your attack when you are dying.
Whee! Into the hole. Into the pit. Into the pit.
Your sign.
Disrespect your surroundings.
Welcome to Hallownest proper. You can see the locals are less than friendly.
I was just trying to give you a hug.
Yes, a hug.
They're just very, very aggressive with the hugs.
Yeah.
They're just enthusiastic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Gotta love that egg roll crunch.
Oh, you're eating an egg roll? You're eating an egg roll?
I have sesame. I got a combo.
Friend!
Manamatu churo namen.
Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads.
Forgotten
You're a short
crossroads.
one. You're a short one, but you've got a strong look about you. I'm Quarrel. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. love Coral.
哥，你都来了 Mac。
Oh yeah,
For so
he
long,
is.
I've
He's a good boy.
For so long, I've felt drawn here. So many tales full of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see it for myself. And what a time to choose to arrive. This dead world has sprung back to life. The creatures are riled up and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder what could have brought it all about.
Who knows, Coral?
Who knows? Ba ba ba! Ba 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 ba!
So there goes our first mystery. What happened to Hallownest? Will we ever
Why
find
is the
out?
air?
Hugs! Ow. Hugs are dangerous.
They often are.
Pro gamer.
Pro strats.
Alright. That's fine. This is fine.
This is fine. It's all fine.
He's just a short little guy.
He's just a little dude. He's just
I
a
realized I've
little
immediately
baby.
gone the wrong way, because I've forgotten to meet the most important character. Hello, friend.
Not a friend. Not a friend.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
He's just maintaining social distance.
Exactly.
But you're
That
wearing
looks to be
masks.
about 6 feet.
Baby! It's so cute.
Oh no, this poor trapped creature. If only there was something I could do.
Violence! I swear to God, if you don't let the drugs out, I will personally fly to you and punch you in the face.
And there goes our first side quest.
And there almost went our friendship.
This place looks interesting.
Oh, good news.
Yeah.
I finished my crash course in Japanese. The bottle is now open.
Congratulations.
What motivation?
The cork may be in tatters, but the bottle of wine is open.
I gotta admit, that would get me to figure out a language if it stopped me from getting alcohol.
Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2, and when you're done, let's bury me too.
But didn't you
Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice.
The nice voice is not meant for mortal ears.
So, what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. So just grab a pick and join in. Haha. Oh, bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the priest. Something about a crown? I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it.
And this is our our third friend, Mila.
I love Mila.
She's sweet.
I love Mila so much.
She's just a peach. Oh, should probably explore up here too. These things give you soul, which is how you survive. It is one of the 3 requirements needed to survive in this place. The other is a nail and a healthy dose of fear.
And HP.
Ew. Alright.
You?
There was a meeting. Moving on. Wrong way. So what you guys chat about while it was indisposed?
Ah. Well, So I was at my parents' house one day because we do our meal prepping together, and my mom asked me like, hey, Brandon, do you play the? Like I remember the quote was do you play that the Dragons game? Like, you know, kind of wanting a bit more. It's not descriptive enough. So it's just like, you know, the dice and the papers, and you dress up as an elf.
That wait. Don't remember that part.
So
Amir, we only played every weekend for like 2 years. You don't remember dressing up like dwarves?
Yeah, no, you know, now that you mention it, I feel like we probably did.
It's
We
just our
certainly were
normal
attached at the
everyday
hip.
clothes. We were just dwarves as people.
So, long story short, my parents and 2 of their friends want me to DM for them.
Oh, that's sweet.
So cute.
Yeah, and none of them have ever played any tabletop RPG before. The 2 friends know a little bit more about it, but they've not actually played any TTRPGs. My parents, as far as I can tell, I think the only thing they know about them is I think they watched some videos on YouTube of it. I don't even know of what or from who, but apparently that's just how they found it, and my mom thought it'd be fun. So I gave them some homework. You know, they had to figure out, you know, what it is that they, you know, some ideas for what they want to play. You know, what characters they want to make, what class they want to play. You know, that kind of stuff.
Perfect.
I think my mom is leaning towards an elf with a like a unicorn motif.
I like it.
I think she's gonna be a cleric, so I guess I'm just gonna invent. I'm gonna invent like a line for unicorns for the clerics.
So much.
おい、何ちゃつだ
Oh, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins, don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I don't know why I started having him talk while I was eating. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping the area around. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Maps are useful.
Chocolate, correct this.
Map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing compass for my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening a new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back and see whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me.
おい、何ちゃつだ
Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer. I always love exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could move to Dirtmouth with my wife, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? I am ready to return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell.
Hello, Cornifer.
He's a treat.
I like his humming. It's so cute.
His humming, there was one part in the game where his humming made me forever frustrated because I couldn't actually get to him. Until progressing later in the game.
How the fuck did he get there?
Exactly. And
Ow.
it required an upgrade on my end, so I'm like, yeah, what do you know, Cornifer?
How do you think he makes those maps?
Cornifer?
He travels these lands.
Apparently.
There's bugs and these them heels. These them. Boy.
Yeah.
very, very large glass of wine. Hey, Mary, you should probably heal soon.
What? I'm fine.
As a fan of your character.
Health is unnecessary. Look, spicy water.
Don't
And more
touch it.
friends.
Look at that dump truck ass.
Eh. I think it collapsed. Babies.
Baby. Babies. I love them so much. Don't. I can feel you thinking
Sprite.
about it. Don't do it.
Forbidden Sprite!
No! You fucking idiot. McDonald's Sprite.
Wispy.
I hate your guts.
A fan of the bubbly, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sweet tea person.
I'm a man of taste.
That's a weird word to apply to a mirror specifically. That's right, I said it.
Alright, let's go the other way. Oh yeah, this is what the map looks like when you get it. As you can see, it does nothing for me.
It does if you don't know the beginning area well.
Secrets. Haha, skip the first boss fight. I'm gonna have to do it anyway, but so I have a checkpoint.
Sit in the hot spring.
Rest your old exoskeleton. Bugs don't have bones. And this one for sure doesn't have bones.
Rest your old bug bones.
Ah. Pro gamer. 100%. Ah!
99%.
10% pain, 15% pain, 18% concentrated power pain.
Power pain.
Barely scratched the surface. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, yes. I remember now. It is this one? I can't read this map.
Read?
I think I am some sort of Boy Scout. Ah, perfect. Signs. Our next invaluable tool in this journey. Travel.
Oh.
The cutest fast travel system in the world.
Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell always calls me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hallownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go.
You know, I just had a flashback to
What's that?
to a King from Pajama Sam.
God, I haven't played those games in so long. I want to replay a Pajama Sam game.
Oh
They're
my
really charming.
God. Oh, I haven't played a Pajama Sam game in ages.
Hooray! The stack station's open. I'm gonna paraphrase. Not everything he says is important. But he is a charming character.
Webb's cool.
Hey,
He likes this place.
No. Sorry, I had to, Big Brother for a second. You ain't slick.
Oh, she's sick.
Muma, Desiree?
Come to my map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise. He's headed down below. I'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now, let's see what's here for me to sell.
Bapanada.
The quill is your best friend. Especially if you have no sense of direction, like me.
True.
Not the compass.
The compass is your second best friend. I can't afford a compass. So now with the quill, I can fill out my map.
Your map. I know what I'm on about.
Anyway. Oh, wait. You have to see the effort of our labors. Our next stop on our tour of Hallownest. The locals are... The locals are still dangerous.
98%.
In case you guys didn't notice, I was raised on platformers. Called for the silver shower. Anyway, as you can see, Brandon, each of these is a potential baby we must save. Can save. There's no obligation.
So many
you know.
Yes, there is. There is a moral obligation to save the babies. If you walk away and leave a grub in a jar, I'm counting that as a moral judgment against you, barring circumstances in which you cannot reach the jar.
That'll send you straight down the pole.
No, you don't get to use the pole. You have to use the fire tunnel, like Prince Philip.
Go into super hell.
Call me when you want. I
Alright.
just knocked a post-it note off my desk and I don't know where it went. I'm sure it was important though. No, it wasn't.
If it was really important, it would have been on your desk.
It was on my desk, and then I grabbed the Toblerone off the top of my desk, and now it's not.
Well, it sounds like the Toblerone was more important.
My room is so warm that my Toblerone is partially melted.
Delicious lukewarm
Like I tried to grab it and break off a triangle, and it just bent.
It just pens.
It's so hot in here.
Oh no, I'm a fool.
Dying.
Guys, I'm a fool. I tried to go down here, but I forgot. I haven't opened it yet. Oh, going back around.
It's okay, I still love you.
This is the scenic route. I'm just, vamping for time.
This chocolate's
Yes.
mostly melted.
Delicious.
Just by virtue of having sat in my room for a while. I'm having a hard time holding it because it's trying to slip out of my hand.
Ah, so it's become sentient.
Not anymore.
Oh god. This is in. Scotty's a murderer. Death by
No, I'm not.
I corner for him back. Don't ask
My
where I've
corner,
been.
I'm gone. Paid a little visit to your wife!
Yeah. ET Dub, the wife says hi.
Nice house, Cornifer.
Cornifer's wife
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's-
cheat on him.
No, she's faithful and a dangerous warrior.
Oh, that's right. instinctive need to make sounds every time you jump.
Oh yeah. Thanks. On the side, yes, I have been raised on platformers, and the like tension that I put in my body every time I make a jump is ingrained into my DNA.
Yes.
God, you know that reminds me of do you remember the new Super Mario Brothers for the Wii, the original Wii?
Mm-hmm.
You had the mechanic where you could shake your controller and you can get just a little bit more airtime.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Those
That
used
sounds-
to be fun days where it'd be my parents and my sister. We'd all play Mario, and we'll all try to jump a long gap, and we're all just shaking the controller furiously to clear it.
Okay, or not. You know, whatever. It's fine.
Healing is unnecessary. I'm a pro gamer.
Pro gamers know when to heal.
This is a no-hit run.
Well, thanks for joining us, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, good thing, there's a reason I don't do Steel Soul. Which, Steel Soul, Brandon, in a general sense, is just, you can't die. If you die,
Oh, that sounds like a
it
good
runs
thing.
over.
You can't die.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh no.
He's surprisingly fast for a big fella.
But you don't underestimate that rule.
Exactly. If there's anything that taught me that, it's History Strong's disciple Kenichi, in which one of the main antagonists who became a friend was a sumo wrestler. Because that manga is all about martial arts, so every enemy / teammate specializes in something. And his lifelong dream was to make sumo popular again.
Love him.
Justice for all the fat men in the world was his catchphrase.
Oh, that's so fucking valid. As one of these aforementioned fat men, I agree with this.
That's like, anytime he had to do something important, he was like, for the fat men in the world! And he was like, there was one where he was just jumping out of a plane.
I love this for him. Nope. This is how I wish I could treat people who don't wear their masks in the grocery store.
Keep my
Back, damn
necessary
you.
6-foot pole on my back.
Oh,
Nice room.
wonder if anything weird is gonna happen here. Before you get too engrossed in this, though, I do need to tell you guys about a car that I saw in the drive-thru at work yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It drained my will to live temporarily. For context, for anybody who decides to listen to this for some goddamn reason, I work at a pharmacy, and my mother just turned up the AC, and my room is flooding with cold air. I'm blessed. There's a woman in the drive-thru who had a sign taped to her rear window, like not her like the back window, but like the back seat window that said something along the lines of masks are harmful or masks are bad for you. And I'm just like standing there with my mask on because I'm a reasonable adult,
In a
staring
pharmacy.
at this sign and having to get this woman's prescriptions ready. I was. We're still giving the vaccine and everything. I'm too tired for this. Hey Amir, you might want to move.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was wondering why the door closed.
Oh my god.
So this, Brandon, is your first Dark Souls boss.
Ah.
Hit him! Hit the baby! I really can't say that in conscious because I know what happens afterwards. It makes me incredibly sad, but still.
They really are babies. Come at me, nerd. Ah! No fair.
Oh, I was gonna say, on the topic of sumo, there once was a time I was part of a CrossFit class,
Oh yeah.
and the name of the trainer, I still have him in my phone, is Trainer Joey, and I made his icon a rat-a-tat. And
On the one hand, I don't know how this is related to sumo, but on the other hand, I definitely know how it's related to
Oh,
sumo.
you've neglected to take into account Brandon's likes. Improper segues.
yes.
No, improper segues in martial arts.
Yeah. Well, there was one day in class. I want to say it was for a holiday. I don't remember which. But he brought in those like big, puffy like sumo suits,
Oh god.
and we just had like an impromptu like sumo tournament with all the people in CrossFit. And I was assuming that since I was relatively new, I was assuming that since I was relatively new to the program and I was not in anywhere near the shape of everyone else, that I was probably gonna get knocked out really fast. Turns out that's not the case. Almost no one knew how to do any judo. So I won.
Yeah. You tell me I can't bully this person's weapon?
It's just a baby! So cute!
And that was our first barrier to entry, Brandon.
Holla holla gadala.
I emphasize first.
Get back in the chest, get back in the chest, get back in the chest. It's so cute.
Right.
I just want to look at it for a little bit longer. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.